สวัสดีค่ะ and welcome back to Bright Insight with me กรกนก ชิตพันธ์ reporting to you all the latest news on Buddhism from around the world. This month is the perfect time for us to get update on the ordinations events. Start with the Shinbyu ceremony in Myanmar. The Shinbyu ceremony is a unique feature of Myanmar. At least once in their lives, boys become members of Buddhist order as ordained monks.They stay at a monastery, and it is considered to be a blessing for the whole family, as well as for the boys themselves. This ceremony is usually celebrated during school holidays in March and April, before the water festival. A formal ordination ceremony involves a parade around the pagodas on the first day with the boys all dressed up as princes.In the afternoon, their heads will be shaven, and they will enter the order. They have to observe the 8 precepts and learn the Lord Buddha's teachings from their preceptor. On the same day or the next, there will be a feast for the monks and invited guests. And thank you Rove.me for the updates.Moving on to the next ordination ceremony update, Wapatamagaya Seoul in South Korea will be organizing 100 novices ordination ceremony in the upcoming Visakha ceremony. Recently, monks from all sects in South Korea have gathered to share their experience on how they spread the Buddha teachings to the locals. In the meeting, monks from Wapatamagaya Seoul, South Korea,mentioned that they will be organizing the 100 novices ordination ceremony. Moreover, a Buddha statue will be ushered from downtown Seoul during the celebration of Visakha ceremony. Monks from different local temples will be participating in the 2 events, start from 4th to 8th April 2019. And we are looking forward to see this amazing event.Next, the Magaya International Meditation Center hosted the meditation class for elementary school in California. On Friday, April 12, 2019, the Magaya International Meditation Center was invited by Kalyamitra Vishitra K to Topanga Elementary Charter School in Topanga, California, to host activities on meditation and Thai Buddhist culture during Songkran season.More than 100 students participated in many activities, such as meditation classes guided by Venerable Nicholas Thanisaro, alms offering with Venerable Sarawut, and a survey of Thai and Buddhist artifacts. Topanga Elementary School has invited DIMC before to host Thai Buddhist events. It is reported that the kids know the basic meditation practice.Venerable Nicholas Thanisaro has been guided meditation to kindergarten and 3rd grade students. All classes went well as they received peaceful experience. Finally, the students played with bubble blowing before ending their time with the IMC. The teachers also enjoyed the session and were grateful to have the IMC as the host of this event.We are glad to see that the kids were having a great time with DIMC. Moving on to the next meditation news. Mindfulness may help entrepreneurs who don't have time to sleep. Entrepreneurs often work outside the typical 9-to-5 boundaries, which can hinder your sleep and leave you feeling exhausted and energy deprived.According to the new research, mindfulness might help replenish some of those lost hours.A study published in the Journal of Business Venturing claims that practicing mindfulness exercises for as little 10 minutes a day could have the same benefits as an additional 44 minutes of sleep a night. For the study, Moniz and his team conducted 2 experiments with entrepreneurs who they define as people running their own business ventures. In the first one,They looked at 105 entrepreneurs from all over the U.S. and asked them about their exhaustion levels, how much they slept, and whether or not they practiced mindfulness. More than 40% of the participants said they work at 50 hours or more each week and on average slept less than 6 hours a night. The researchers found that those who slept the most or engaged in the highest levels of mindfulness had the lowest levels of exhaustion. In a second experiment of 329 participants, the researchers asked the same questions and found that their initial findings were confirmed. Mindfulness can assuage feelings of exhaustion, but mindfulness thus has its limitations, Bernice clarified. If you are feeling stressed or not sleeping, you can compensate with mindfulness exercises to a point, he said. But when you are not low on sleep, mindfulness does not improve those feelings of exhaustion. He added, however, that it may help provide some relief during particularly taxing periods. And thank you independent.co.uk for the information. We now have the announcement for the upcoming 3rd Annual Buddhism, Science and Future Conference in Seattle. The Buddhist Foundation, and a nonprofit organization based in California with activity across the U.S. and in China, will host its 3rd Annual Buddhism, Science and Future Conference on 4th to 5th May this year on the campus of the University of Washington. Key themes of the conference included artificial intelligence, meditation apps, and wearable technology, and the science of happiness. Presenters from diverse backgrounds showcasing expertise in emerging technologies, neuroscience, genetics, humanities, and modern and ancient meditation practices will explore how innovation is shaping our personal and spiritual lives, our happiness, our well-being, and our enlightenment. The 2-day interactive conference will be broken into sections to focus on different aspects of the confluence of Buddhism and technology. Section 1, titled Beyond the Brain, will explore what religious traditions have offered to our understanding of the parts of human experience that potentially go beyond the brain. Next, Beyond the Body will focus on scientific studies and technological devices that have been used to gain insight on how to enhance our human experience. And finally, the 3rd session, Gone Beyond, will look at the ways that we can synthesize the insights from science, technology, and spiritual traditions to craft a harmonious future. And thank you BuddhistStore.net for the news. Next week, Monday, 22nd April, is the annual Earth Day event. We take this event as a way to protect our environment. However, there is another way to save our world, and it starts with us. Let us discover what is the inner peace meditation.
Nowadays, we live in the era of communication convenience. We have medical care that can prolong our life. We can talk to other people across the globe. We have convenience stores sold everywhere around the clock. But we do not have the capability to tackle down the problems of social conflict, inequality of country and gender issues, broken families, economic instability, wars, and many challenging issues shown in SDG's plan. The United Nations has realized these concerns, so it has launched 17 SDG goals to make a better world. On the 1st of January 2016, the 17 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, adopted by world leaders in September 2015 at a historic United Nations General Assembly, officially came into force. The United Nations and all 193 member countries have tried to find a tool to move SDG forward with sustainability. They have agreed that quality education is what they have been searching for. Therefore, the educational channel will play a very significant role to produce better people. The current educational system is not complete enough because every problem in the world is rooted from lack of compassion. We have emphasis on producing outstanding academic people regardless of their background. Academic excellence plus selfless character equals a great leader. but academic excellence plus selfish character equals a big troublemaker. We need a high-quality educational system for all people ranging from kindergarten, primary schools, secondary schools, universities to working people in offices. They have to be educated with a quality education which allows them to have self-realization in order to attain the inner peace within themselves. If we can provide such an effective educational system like this, the whole world will be changed to a better place for everyone. Inner Peace Education or IPE is exactly that quality education which aims to create people with healthy bodies, caring hearts, intelligent minds, and enlightened spirits with discipline, meditation, and wisdom. IPE is for all humans on earth. IPE can be measured by indicators which will show how you have developed yourself day by day. In order to reach the state of inner peace, we have to start from discipline, which is a part of good habit formation through the universal goodness habit formation. This training program is a preliminary practical method for body, speech, and mind. Those who practice appropriately will indeed experience an increased level of balance, regardless of age, gender, race, or religion. Consistent practice will become customary with the morality and responsibility of individual emerging that can be categorized into 5 universal habits, which are cleanliness, orderliness, politeness, punctuality, and concentration. These will enable a person to organize oneself very well and be ready to proceed to the next step, which is called meditation. The second part, which is meditation. In our curriculum, we have emphasized on the middle way meditation, which is the method to still your mind at the center of your body, to balance between relaxation and concentration. When you practice meditation, start from willingness and then comfort. It's vital to proceed your meditation smoothly with a sense of mindfulness in your center of the body. Practice meditation consistently. You yourself will realize the changes within, the positive energy generated from clarity of your mind. The inner experiences will occur. You have to observe and make a progression of your meditation journey. The third part is wisdom. Each person will be equipped with 4 wisdoms to become a person with healthy body, caring heart, intelligent mind, and enlightened spirit. IPE has the curriculum from children to adults by changing habit through the daily program. Why do we focus on habit? Because habit can shape how we think, speak, and our actions, which can designate success or failure in the future. Transform the world from inside out by quality education. IPE moves SDG forward. Inner Peace Education is especially designed to tackle all major concerns of sustainable development goals. The main purpose of IPE is to educate and train world citizens to be responsible for their own physical, verbal, and mental actions that will have an impact on their own lives, their families, their communities, and the world at large. Through IPE, they will be educated and inspired to take meaningful actions towards a better future for all. Those who are interested to join IPE application Self-Sustainable Development Program will be able to do it through our website, which is user-friendly. Just go to mmIpeace.org and 1. Register. 2. Do pre-test and see your scores of PQ, IQ, EQ, and SQ. 3. Keep doing and improve yourself through the 8-week daily program. 4. Do post-test. 5. Check your overall personal improvement.
Just one click and we can all save our world. If you're interested in practicing meditation, don't forget to visit the website mmIpeace.org. And now it's time for us to end at Bright Insight with the Dharma quote. Sometimes the path is clear. Sometimes the path is bumpy. Sometimes it is easy to walk. Sometimes it is difficult to walk. Just let it go. Get it over with. No matter what. Don't losing faith in yourself. And we hope you all enjoyed our news today. At Bright Insight, we rerun every Sunday and Tuesday so that our viewers around the world don't miss the chance to catch up with us. You can also watch all episodes of our news program by visiting our GBN Global Buddhist Network official website, gbnus.com, or from the Facebook page, GBNUS. Thank you for joining us and see you again next week. สวัสดีค่ะ